Patrick Mahomes, 23 of 36, 352 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We understand what's going on here. We can sit up there and act like we don't know if we want to. But Patrick Mahomes has looked like something special. I had the pleasure of interviewing him on this very show Friday afternoon, and I thank him for his time. I had to apologize on national television and national radio. This is the 5th consecutive game of his 6 starts. His last 5 games, 5, he's passed for over 300 yards. Right now, if league MVP honors were handed out, he would win. He would win. We can sit up there and bring up Todd Gurley. We can bring up Tom Brady if you want to, the way New England's looking right now. But right now, the leading candidate for league MVP, I ain't saying the rookie of the year. I didn't say that. I said league honors for league MVP, league leaders for league MVP. Patrick Mahomes is at the top of the list. And here's my thinking, just so everybody knows, because I'm watching Tyreek Hill, who I think is sensational. 7 catches, 142 yards, including that 75-yard touchdown run you just saw on the catch and run. I mean, everybody else looks like they're running in slow motion going up against this guy. Miniature, quick, fast, strong, fearless. He's got it all. Tyreek Hill is something special. Absolutely, positively something special. And Kareem Hunt is no joke either. He had 5 receptions for 108 yards, 105 yards to go along with the 80 yards rushing. He averaged 8 yards a carry. He only ran the ball 10 times. Caught another 5 times, 5 passes. Had a 67-yard touchdown. Kareem Hunt is special. Travis Kelce might be the best tight end in football. The best 2 tight ends in football were going up against one another last night, and him and Gronkowski. Gronkowski, 3 receptions, 97 yards. He showed up. Travis Kelce, only 5 receptions for 61 yards. Travis Kelce has made a name. He doesn't block like Gronkowski. We know that's the knock against him. But right now, tell me, are you sure that the best receiver, the best quarterback, and the best tight end don't all reside on the Kansas City Chiefs? Are you sure? Are you sure? Because the fact is you're not. You can't be. And if Kareem Hunt ran the football more, who's to say what he would be? Would Todd Gurley be the leading rusher in the National Football League? Would Ezekiel Elliott be number 2? You sure it wouldn't be Kareem Hunt if he got the football more? Are you sure? Are you sure? Right now, when you look at the Kansas City Chiefs, it's just hard to ignore what we're witnessing. And it makes me look at the Jets and the Giants, and I'm like, damn. We ain't had a team like this in New York in quite some time. One could argue you got it in L.A., and if you look at the Rams and the way that they're playing, ladies and gentlemen, listen, it's not beyond the realm of comprehension. As a matter of fact, it's more probable than not that Kansas City will face Los Angeles, as in the Rams, in Atlanta for Super Bowl 53. And could you imagine what that game would be like? With Jared Goff and Todd Gurley and Kupp and Woods and the crew going up against Mahomes and Kareem Hunt and Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce and Sammy Watkins. Could you imagine that? Ladies and gentlemen, this might be the best chance. This might be the best squad the Kansas City Chiefs have had since Hank Strand was coaching this team in the 60s and the 70s. This might be the best chance ever. And for those of you who don't know, I worked in Philadelphia for many, many years. Some of you, I can't imagine you wouldn't know. But in case you didn't, I worked in Philadelphia for 17 years as a beat writer, a lead columnist, and then a general sports columnist for the Philadelphia Inquirer. Nearly through the entirety of Andy Reid's career in Philadelphia, I covered him. He's a great man. I love Andy Reid. And he's a damn good coach. Been coaching for 20 years, though, and still no Super Bowl title. But he's a damn good coach. I don't think that Andy Reid has ever had a team like this. Now, that defense that ran roughshod over everybody for the Philadelphia Eagles while he was the head coach, and the late Jimmy Johnson, God rest his soul, was the defensive coordinator. That defense with Brian Dawkins and Jeremy Trotter and Hugh Douglas and the crew was something to behold. Okay? Make no mistake about it. With Troy Vincent in the secondary, Fred Taylor in the secondary, I mean, all of these guys. What I'm saying to y'all is the Philadelphia Eagles defense was something special. Their offense with McNabb, with the exception of the year that he had T.O., let's keep things in perspective. Andy Reid had Donovan McNabb throwing to Todd Pinkston, Freddie Mitchell, and people like that. And, of course, dipping and dunking to Brian Westbrook, who was a slower, bulkier version of Tyreek Hill. Brian Westbrook was just a poor man's version of shady LaShawn McCoy. He didn't have this kind of speed that Tyreek Hill has. Not this kind of speed. Not this. We ain't seen nothing like this. Not from anybody coached by Andy Reid. And I'm here to tell you something right now. When you look at the Philadelphia Eagles and those teams, Andy Reid, even with Donovan McNabb as his quarterback, Andy Reid has never had a better chance of capturing a Super Bowl than he does this year. I challenge anybody to refute that. There has never been an opportunity in Andy Reid's coaching career that exists like right now for him to capture a Super Bowl championship. That's how lethal this offense is.